Hello Pisces, I'm Maria DeSimone and this is your 2016 Special Year Ahead Forecast brought to you by InsightfulAstrology.com. Pisces, in 2016, it's really all about us. What I'm talking about is your relationship life. Partnerships for you are huge this year. There's a lot of changes happening in relationship dynamics for you, and overall they can be very positive, but change is sometimes uncomfortable. And really, you're going to have some roller coaster ride there. But before we even talk about that, let's focus on your business and let's focus on your career, because the planet Mars will be retrograde in your 10th house of career from April 17th until May 27th. And this is an important time because when Mars is retrograde in your career sector, it could be not the best time to start that new business, to reach for that promotion, to pursue a new goal. Instead, you're supposed to be reevaluating your current goals career-wise and kind of see where you've been measuring up. The planet Saturn, karma and lessons, is also in your 10th house, and he's there all year long. So this will be a really interesting time period for you while Mars is also retrograde there, because Saturn is forcing you to get mature and responsible, and Saturn wants you to be the authority in your industry if you're in the right field. But if you're not in the right field, I have to say that this Mars retrograde cycle might just push you out of your field altogether so that you can pursue what you're really meant to, what is really your calling in life. After May 27th, Mars retrogrades back into your 9th house and remains there retrograde until June 29th, at which point he'll turn direct. So while Mars is retrograde in your 9th house, all of a sudden, an old legal situation that you thought was over might come back to haunt you, and you may have to resolve that all over again. It's also possible that you'll be working on new strategies connected to a publishing endeavor, or that you'll be reevaluating your own spiritual goals. And that could be interesting. Jupiter, that planet of expansion and abundance, like I said, is really helping you this year in one area in particular, relationships. Jupiter is in your 7th house until September 9th. So there's a lot of expansion for you this year in both business relationships and personal relationship. I do think that you have gorgeous opportunities to collaborate with someone in either a technological venture or a big kind of public speaking communications project, and it should really come to fruition for you around March 16th and again on June 26th, because on those dates Jupiter is at a perfect angle to Pluto, now in your 11th house. So use those dates to move forward in the pursuit of your goals with a partner. Some difficult times relationship-wise for you to navigate will be during eclipses. On March 8th, a solar eclipse occurs in your sign. On September 1st, a solar eclipse occurs in your 7th house of partnership. And then on September 16th, another lunar eclipse occurs in your sign. All of these eclipses are stressfully aspected. So that means there's going to be some compromise between you and a partner. It's not horrible where a partnership will end. I don't see that. I think that you're very supported in partnerships this year, but I do see some compromise. I see some give and take during those eclipses, and you will have to handle that with care. Jupiter will move into your 8th house of joint finances on the 9th of September and remains there well into 2017. When Jupiter's in your 8th house, you can expect to benefit from other people's resources. This could be a turning point year if you're married or in a committed partnership for your partner's finances, and you will certainly benefit with that situation. It's also a year where investments are more favored. It's also a time when you can absolutely see more royalties and other money coming to you. Maybe a settlement is coming to you. But again, this doesn't happen until after September 9th. One eclipse this year is beautiful. Just one, I hate to say. But it happens on March 23rd. And it is a lunar eclipse in your 8th house. So before Jupiter is even there, this shiny, beautiful eclipse will bring fulfillment in an 8th house financial matter to you. So expect a nice little chunk of change around that eclipse. Back to Saturn in your 10th house for just a brief moment. I want to call your attention to two dates, the 17th of June and September 10th. Saturn in your 10th house will square off with Neptune in your sign on those dates. And you might feel that your boss just is not seeing you, that you're invisible, that no matter how hard you push, you're not being recognized. You may also feel a little bit of confusion about your professional goals during that time. And again, this is more important if you're not in the right career path. So pay attention to that time period. A gorgeous time for you, financially and professionally, happens the end of the year, December 24th, when Saturn is at a gorgeous angle to Uranus, now in your second house of earned income. So you'll be reaping the financial rewards by the end of the year. Make sure that you are true to yourself and to your goals. And if you don't know what they are, define them while Saturn's in your 10th house this year. So, Pisces, in 2016, please remember that it's not all about you, it's all about us. And if you can balance your partnerships in the right way, you will absolutely benefit in career and in your personal life.